So this game is called Sound Effects. So what these two are going to do is they're going to be making the sound effects. You're going to be making the sound effects for Tim, and you're going to be making the sound effects for Heather. What's your name?
Matthew.
Matthew. And you are?
Tammy.
Tammy. Okay. So we have Matthew and Tammy. Let's see. If Tim were to be petting a cat, what kind of sound would you make? Very good. Okay. And if Heather were to slam the front door, what would?
Bang!
Okay, that kind of works. Okay, so why don't you come stand over here? You come over here. You're over there. You're making the sound effects for Tim. You're gonna make the sound effects for Heather. And what I need from you guys is a. Let's do an occupation. Something that's rare. Something you don't see every day. I heard a fish tank cleaner. That's good. And there we go. Take it away.
Okay, Suzanne, we got the biggest job of our entire career here. We're gonna clean this big old fish tank. You ready for this one? I know you haven't done this before, but don't worry, you stick with me. I'll show you the ropes. All right, first thing we gotta do is we gotta take this net and splash the water about like this. The weird thing is it sounds like you're playing drums. Right? Okay, so you splash the water about.
You're always good at playing drums, Frankie.
Ah, thank you, Suzanne. So when you splash the water, you noticed all the fish were like, wasn't that cool?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's like a big explosion.
It was. Yeah, and sometimes you hear that explosion. What's that explosion like?
It sounds like...
Yeah, crazy. So, after we get the fish to scatter, then we get our vacuum cleaner, right? Pick up the vacuum cleaner, and we put it in the water once we turn it on.
What about...
It has this weird motor whip here. As soon as you pick it up, it turns on. It's a crazy thing, right? So we're gonna pick up the vacuum cleaner, we're gonna put it in the water, but you gotta be careful not to touch the fish, all right? So watch how it, yeah.
But won't the water suck up the fish?
No. The water doesn't suck anything. The water just goes in the vacuum. The vacuum sucks. The water just sits there.
I think the vacuum's working.
I'm gonna try it. Okay, watch. This is working good. Look, most of the water's already out. All right.
Oh, you got a fish! You got a fish! Oh my God, you got a fish! Oh.
Okay, all right. Every once in a while there's casualties, but hey, collateral damage, right? So,
But I like fish.
that's why we do this job. All right. So we got this half-empty fish tank, and now you see those rocks in there? What I need you to do is I need you to get in there, and I need you to move those rocks around so you can release some dirt. Go for it.
Okay.
Now, what I want you to do is stop playing with these records over here and get over to the fish tank and move the rocks around.
I get it. My brother was a teacher. I've always wanted to try. Okay.
That's good. Not so fast. Not so fast. Good. Now look at all that dirt. Now we take the vacuum again. No, sorry, I got another fish. So, look, the big guy's gonna come out here pretty soon, so we need to clean this up. So now take your sponge and wipe along the inside of the fish tank. It's a little wet, so it makes a lot of squeaking sound. So just don't worry about it. Forget about it.
Sounds like a violin.
It does. It does. It's a pretty sound. Yeah, good. All right, now you just do the back side a little bit. And now the front side. And now the side side. You're good. All right, now we got to do the tricky part because these fish, they don't have much water to swim in, right? So
There's not that many fish left.
We only sucked up 2, Suzanne. All right.
But there was only 5 to begin with.
Now, let's put the water... We don't want to draw attention to the missing fish, Suzanne. All right. Let's take the bucket of water that's over here that we had prepared earlier, and let's pour it inside there. Slowly. You don't want to mix up the fish. All right? I need your help. This is heavy.
Okay. Okay.
It's sloshing. Oh. Okay.
I'm wet.
Yeah, it's because you sloshed it all over yourself. Now walk slowly.
Well, if you knew how to carry it properly instead of going ahead and getting
My job is to clean the fish tank, not to carry the bucket. All right.
When I signed up for this job, I didn't want a bath. enough.
Okay, let's pour it in. Now you gotta be careful. If the bucket hits the glass might break. We don't want to do that. Got fish going everywhere, right? Ready? Oh, you broke the glass, Suzanne!
I have the fish.
Here, give it mouth to mouth. It's breathing. Put it in the vacuum. All right, the fish are in the vacuum.
I think I just swallowed one.
Well,
Whoa.
at least we got 2 left. Good job, Suzanne.
Yes.
All right.